All right, let's get right into it. If you're someone who spends their day filling out forms, drop shippers, folks in data entry, you know the pain. You know that standard autofill just doesn't cut it. Today, we're looking at a tool that completely flips the script on that whole process.
I mean, seriously, this question probably hits home, right? Most of those form fillers feel like this one-size-fits-all thing that, well, it never really fits. They're clumsy, they make mistakes, and they just don't have any real smarts behind them.
So, here's the big shift in thinking. On the left, you've got your basic autofill. We all know it. But on the right, that's what the source calls an intelligent command center for your data. We're not just talking about a small upgrade here. This is a whole new category, a system built for power and total precision. And that gets us to the absolute heart of it all. You are in complete command. This is where you stop passively hoping a tool gets it right and start actively telling your data exactly how to behave on any website out there. This is where that idea of command gets real. You can literally create domain-specific rules. You can tell the tool, hey, on Amazon, I want you to act this way, but on FedEx, do this instead. You can even pick which AI engine works best for each site, making sure you get it right every single time. So let's see what that actually looks like. You can use these simple custom prompts. Imagine you're blazing through a bunch of orders. You can give the AI a crystal clear instruction like this one. No matter what, on this website, you do not touch the discount code field. It's a tiny tweak that prevents huge headaches. Or how about consistency? You know how important that is. You can command the AI to follow your exact formatting rules. Think about it. No more going back and manually fixing phone numbers or addresses. You set the rule just once, and every single entry from then on is perfect. That's absolutely critical for databases and shipping. And this one really shows you the kind of precision we're talking about. Let's say you're just doing a quick newsletter sign-up. You can tell it, just fill in the first name and the email and completely ignore everything else. That kind of specific, granular control is something you just don't find in those standard tools. Now, for anyone who lives and breathes data processing, this feature is an absolute game changer. You just copy a whole block of customer info, maybe from an email or a spreadsheet, click a single button, and the AI intelligently figures it all out and fills the entire form. Just think about the literal hours of mind-numbing copy-pasting that saves. So you're probably wondering, how is all this even possible? How can one tool be so smart that it can handle pretty much any form you throw at it? Well, the answer is in the tech it's built on. It all boils down to this one number, 5. That's it. That's the secret sauce that gives this tool its incredible ability to work with even the most frustrating, weirdly designed forms online. And that's because it's not just relying on one trick. It uses a multi-layered system with 5 different AI engines, called the 5-engine AI core. If one engine gets stuck and can't figure out a form, another one just jumps in automatically to finish the job. And here's the whole crew. You've got your standard AI that handles, maybe 90% of forms. Then there's visual AI, which literally looks at the form just like a person would. It's perfect for weird image-based forms. You've got text selection, which is kind of like a point-and-shoot method. For the absolute worst-case scenarios, the screenshot engine maps everything out. And to top it off, there's a specialized engine built just for Amazon FBA sellers. It's a whole arsenal. So because of all that power under the hood, this thing quickly becomes way more than just a tool for filling in boxes. It really evolves into a core part of your professional workflow. A true productivity tool designed to get your data where it needs to go fast. And it just keeps going. It's got a secure address book so you can manage a bunch of different profiles, home, work, different clients, you name it. And get this, there's an AI content generator built right in. So if you're stuck writing a product description or a support ticket, you can generate it right there inside the form field itself. Okay, so this all sounds amazing for stuff that's already digital. But what about the real world? What happens when the data you need is trapped on a piece of paper or in a scanned PDF or maybe even a handwritten note? Well, this is the answer. As of version 6, you can now feed it a JPG image or a PDF file, and the tool will actually read the data off of that document and use it to fill out a web form. This is absolutely huge for anyone who has to digitize handwritten paperwork. All right, let's zoom out and put a bow on this. Why does a tool like this actually matter? What's the big takeaway from this whole new way of thinking about data entry? It really comes down to 3 huge things. First, that unrivaled customization. You're literally making the web work for you. Second, unmatched compatibility, because that 5-engine core can tackle the forms that make other tools give up. And the result of those two? You completely slash the time you waste on manual data entry, which frees you up to do the work that actually matters. And in the end, it all comes back to this one powerful idea from the source. This is a fundamental shift in how you work. It's time to stop just filling forms and start commanding them.